Yo guys, what is poppin'? It's your boy Whiteout, and today we are back playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I got the anime shirt, rocking that, repping it, you already know. But if you guys don't remember last time, we have me and Yuri's little date. I don't know if that's what she wants to call it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Me and Yuri about to have a little date, getting these posters and banners made. She's coming over to my place this Sunday, so we're gonna get right into that, guys, and we're gonna just absolutely have fun. I really don't know what's gonna be happening. I hope Sayori is doing good, because I don't know if you guys remember, but she was feeling a little under the weather. She was upset, so we'll have to figure it out. But anyways, guys, let's get right into this and see what happens. Load game. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Doesn't. I'm really nervous. Like, what if she doesn't like me, guys? What if she doesn't? Will you guys be there if she doesn't like me? Because, God, I just need her to fall in love. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. What? Maybe she'll open up, tell me she loves me, guys? I don't know, honestly. Like, she might open up. She might be like, Nick, you've always been the one. Like, you know, that little Sayori bitch over there? Fuck her. Fuck that little Sayori. You don't need her. You need me, Nick. And to that I say, okay, shoddy. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Yo, I'm in the DMs, guys. Smash like for that, guys, in the DMs of Yuri. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. More and more every single day, just learning about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. Honestly, kind of forgot she existed because me and Yuri are just so in love. But no, in reality, I hope Sayori's doing good. I hope she reaches out. She's like, yo, I miss you. I love you. And I'm going to be like, you know what? It actually was you. You know, it's the girl next door vibe with Sayori. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Honestly, facts. Maybe we should go visit her before Yuri comes. You know, we get a little both action. We figure out who wants to make out first. And then from there, we just go. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Perfect. That's exactly what I said. Maybe she wants to kiss. The music cut out. What the hell? Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. I'm a gentleman. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit to simply enter each other's homes like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Nick. Wow, that's like depressing music, Jesus. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. I wonder if she's upset. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been, of course. I'm not there to clean it, so you know. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you, Sayori. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Oh, she knows? Oh, no. Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, So is that just me and Yuri then? So yeah, I guess I mean they're doing it online. Natsuki's making the cupcakes. It's really just me and Yuri actually meeting up. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Nick. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Damn, I think she's like really upset. Sayori! I grab Sayori by her shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something has happened to you. There's no other explanation for this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Just open your heart, Sayori, you know? I mean, she says, like, since she expressed her feelings, I don't really remember her expressing her feelings. Like, I know she said, like, how close we are and stuff, but maybe that's what she means, just being, like, super close friends. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Nick. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Nick? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I'm fully... So she's feeling worthless when I fully know how worthless I'm feeling. So she's definitely, yeah. So she's definitely has like some depression. I guess she's just been hiding it from me. Maybe everybody else, because they said that she acted differently when I was there. So I'm assuming that she's just hiding it from me right now. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Damn. So she's definitely going through some feelings right now, and I we got to be there. I hope it gives me some options, because we definitely have to be there, because can't have anything like that going on. That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That is not really something you want to say. Instead of like saying that, you should just be there for them. Not being like, oh, I feel betrayed because you didn't tell me you were depressed. I don't really understand that. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Yeah. Even if there's only so much I could do. Yeah, but like still, you don't want to say you've been betrayed. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Nick. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone and being happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I mean, I chose to be with her at the beginnings, but you're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's all I will. That's all I'll do. No, Nick. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what horrible person I am. No, being honest isn't. Tears streak down Sayori's face. No, being honest about, what you're going through and your feelings, it's not being selfish. It's just, being, I guess, aware of your emotions. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in that way. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Nick. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Nick. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Nick. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing this I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me. Tearing up over here. Just need some water. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Nick. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you feel for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. Yeah, I mean, there should be a way, to tell Yuri, hey, maybe you gotta do this alone. I gotta help her out. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yeah, so I mean, Yuri's gonna be coming over. Oh, we're back to the normal music. Yuri's gonna be coming over, but like, damn. That's insane. So she just dropped that bag, and now I have to kind of pretend like nothing's happening because I'm sure she doesn't want Yuri to know. I don't know if that's gonna tie into anything with her. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. She does have my number. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you... I'm having trouble remembering what I did for Yuri's voice. I know I was trying to do like a deep sense. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's get back. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. I mean, where else are we gonna go? The first thing she does is glance around in curiosity, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. What? Don't want a girl to help me clean. It needs to be nice when she comes over. Wait. Don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's weight. Oh, I thought it said waist. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Don't open there. That's where my secret magazines are. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. Don't do it again. Do not. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. She actually put them behind her back, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Oh my god, why did they make me say it twice? Atmospheric 3, 2, 1. Atmospheric 3, 2, 1. Atmospherics enhancements? Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles? Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. No, that's great. That's great. That's chill. You're chilling. Whatever you want to do, sweetheart. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. I mean, I don't really know. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. I don't want you to think that's a bad thing, Shawty. Listen, it's just something that I like about you, okay? It's just facts. Is that so? That makes me feel so relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little bit. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. Like a chain, some whips, handcuffs, a swing. Do you want to relax with me? I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh, yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. Watch, it's just like some demonic thing that's gonna spawn. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Oh, that'll be actually nice. That'll really set the vibe. Some lavender, make everybody just nice and chill, relax. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to the positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder, pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Now we vaping, bruh. We vaping, Vape Nation. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is just jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more of a relaxation. Yeah, I guess lavender actually is going to make, it helps you sleep, so jasmine would be doing that. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. It feels warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Clearly. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spoons. Spoons! I keep fucking saying spoons. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a difficult word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri. What? Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Well, yeah. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement. Here's a marker, Nick. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting, for real. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Shanks me 3 times. Give her everything in my wallet. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out... Yeah, no, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. That's amazing. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about Sharon. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny it. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. So she's handing it to me smart. She's definitely, she knows what to do with knives. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Nick, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. Thanks for telling me it now. It can cut through skin like it's paper. How do you know that? Hold up. Is this about to... That's interesting to say. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down to the side of my fingers. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at its noticeable fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts her finger... That just took me a second. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Now, this is a wife, okay? Let me just explain real quick. She just took my bloody finger, put it into her mouth, and licked the... This is a wife. I feel her tongue curl around my fingers. Oh my god. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Uh-oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Is she like a vampire or something? Yuri. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. No, it was actually kind of hot. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. She has her head down. She's like, I'm so embarrassed. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return, but she's not bleeding, so this is just weird. We should just make out at this point. Nick, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Yeah, I just deep-throated her finger. I knew that would have been a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Nick. Yuri giggles shyly. I'm weird? Yeah, Yuri calling me weird? Like, come on. I have no response to do that. I have no response for that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Thank God. Dude, I just deep-throated my finger. I deep-throated her finger. Hers wasn't bleeding, but, you know, be what it be. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy is a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill up the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Okay, Yuri. Time to go fill up some water cups. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come into the room to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, God. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri. So, did she just like... I don't even know. At this point, I'm just here for the ride. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and then takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would be doing something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nightfall. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more of a fun surprise. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. I either read that wrong or that didn't make sense. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel to opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brushes to add a few dots in different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint them. That kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. Oh my God, Yuri is such a wife. I don't need to go out and have fun. I just like to buy my knives and stay at home and hang out with you. Like, come on. Like, where's the ring? In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Oh, Yuri is a wife. Like, Yuri is... Even if it's simple... Like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend who's next to me feels a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. Okay. But I move at the same time, causing our heads to bump. Ooh. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry. I should just lick it off. If I'm a gentleman, I'll lick it off. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out to fetch a small towel. Then I dampen... Okay. 3, 2, 1. I rush out to fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, look at that. Like, we're a couple made. We're a match made in heaven. Here. I pat Yuri's face and neck down the towel. I should have licked it off, though. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. So sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer? Anything for you, Shawty. Anything. It feels really nice. I kept my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. I swear to God, if me and Yuri kiss right now, oh my God. She breathes gently, half through silently parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists, sending a tingle sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Let's go! Let's go! Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. We should just kiss. The moment is over as soon as it began. I am upset. Yuri picks up her paintbrush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Damn, if we would have kissed right there, I know Sayori probably would have been a little upset, but like, God, would that have made my day? I hesitantly remove my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. I'm an artist, what can I say? Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. I think we did great. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, honestly, it needs to dry first. What am I thinking? I'm so stupid because I'm lightheaded too. We should kiss, and then maybe we'll both blow enough air into each other's mouths. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be the best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Maybe you could just stay the night. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. I've been getting ready. I've been waiting, you know. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at 3, 2, 1? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to actually get everything done, to be honest, because I'm kind of stupid, you know? I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have an extra time after finishing the work. Well, no, I don't. Can you let me out of your house? Because I don't know why we're in your basement right now and you locked the door. Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to, wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. I'm such an asshole, No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that it's the last time it could happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad to be able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait, I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can hang out, go somewhere, do a little something, play mini golf, go to a movie, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're so thoughtful, Nick. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Damn, she got close. I kind of like that about you. Dude, when the music cuts, it just kind of gets creepy. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori. Uh, uh, hi, Nick. Sayori, just now we weren't. It's okay, Nick. I just stopped by to say hi. Damn, what bad timing. No, what bad timing. Uh, um, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me. So I had to come here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Oh no, I knew this was gonna. God damn it. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nick? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No, Sayori. It wasn't like that, Sayori. Like, maybe in the house we could have gotten down, but like here, no, it wasn't like that. You're taking it out of context. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Nick. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. No. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Should just what? What did Monica tell you? Wait, what the fuck? Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel the pain anymore. Damn. What did Monica tell the dude? We never even got into that. Maybe we will. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Nick. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared of that. That I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nick, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh shit. Okay. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give it to you. Oh my fuck. No! No, is this the decision time? No, Sayori. Oh, I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend. I mean, she's like the day one. What do you guys think we should do? Write in the comments down here. I mean, you know, what do you think I should choose? I am gonna tell her I love her, because you know you can tell your friends you love them even if it's not in that way. So I'm gonna tell her I love her, but oh my god. I know it's going to be more like a, towards a relationship, but I said, Sayori's the day one, so we're going to stick with Sayori. Me and Yuri had a great time. If it, I don't know. We're going to tell Sayori we love her, though. It's what, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. We did it, guys. We told Sayori the truth. We told Sayori that we love her. You know, I'm feel bad to Yuri because, you know, me and Yuri kind of had a thing going. Not really, but we kind of had a thing going. We're gonna, yeah, I don't know. Damn. Nick. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh, that's me. Nick, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Nick. I want to be with you forever. Me too. So me and Sayori are the match. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Nick. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So it's me and Sayori. Sayori's a day one, so, you know, we had to pick Sayori anyways. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we are really a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. No, I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Hey, Nick. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, forcing her. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. Damn. I mean, I don't know if that's good. Maybe she doesn't truly love me. But, yeah, I don't know. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I know I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things get back to the way that they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. So hopefully Sayori's gonna be okay. I mean, damn, it's wild. It's the day of the festival, though. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forgive anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. They also never got into what Monica told her. Like, Monica told her something. We never got into that. She was like, maybe Monica was right. Like, what did Monica tell her? Monica, speaking of the devil. Nick! You're the first one here? Thanks for being early. Also, if you guys haven't already, go watch the first video because that's the voice I gave Monica. Be upset or not, I don't care. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm the bride. You didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone and waked her up after all. You should have taken a little responsibility for it, Nick. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging in the morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people in the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Whoa. Percent. What's the percent for? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Also, I just kind of realized the music hasn't been playing at all. So I wonder if this day is going to be different. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out. Okay, so it's just a lot of get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Is she talking about Monica? Because, like, I was just saying, like, literally a minute ago, we don't know what Monica said to her. But if before I listen to everything she said about, now I'm like, ooh, okay, this is getting interesting. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Nick, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Yeah, it's literally just get out of my head, like. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori. So, well, all right. Try to not take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Don't strain? Monica calls that out after me. Okay. I quicken my pace. I'm like so, and there's no music playing, so that's why I feel like, maybe, what was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of waking her up makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. So, because get out of my head before, I don't know, that's just interesting. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday, I open up the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own house. This is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. No, what the fuck? No, what the No. What the fuck is this? An unexpected arrow has what? No. Did Monica tell her to hold up? She jumped. Remember when, okay, I don't know if you guys remember this, but a little bit ago, remember when we were clicking the options and one of them was suicide and she did a jump? Was this what it was lining up? No. 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 Oh, no. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. No, guys. If it's ever a situation like that and, like, you know, you guys are upset, like, always know that there's somebody to talk to. Even if you guys don't think there's somebody to talk to. Because that's heavy. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Maybe, do you think if I chose differently that it would be a different outcome? Maybe she'd be upset, but she wasn't, like, burdened with the thought of, like, oh, I love you, and here's a new big change that's going to happen. But she seemed like she was more excited. I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her that oh my God, the music changed too. It's like this eerie, it's like an eerier type. I told her that I know what's best for her and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Fuck. Confessing to her, I shouldn't have confessed to her, yeah. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts oh my God, the music is just so eerie. It's just like those tings are like a little bit different. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Is this trying to tell me, like, I could reset it and try something different? This is like very fourth wall breaking right here. Should we reset? Try something different? We'll see I don't know if this is like an ending or something. So I don't know. I don't understand. This might have multiple endings. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh my God, guys. All right, so end. So that was it. That was the end. What the hell is this? What the fuck? It wasn't like this before. Like, look at this. It's all glitched out. This is where Sayori was. And now Sayori's not there. And Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri are there. And look, where what the wait, what's going on? Where start game is, there's load game, which load game is, yeah, it still's got my load game. Alright, let's just hit start game, I guess. Was there something I just literally got goosebumps. Holy shit. What is going on? Wait, what? Now my save game's gone. Oh, no, never mind. Load game. No, wait, it's gone. Main menu settings. Yeah, no, it's gone. What is history? Your dialogue history is empty? Oh, so it rereads the dialogue, so if I miss something, that's good to know. If we just restarted the game, right, this is the part where Sayori would come up and talk. But she's not there. So what it's doing is, I guess it's just throwing words in that obviously don't make sense with... I see an annoying girl running down towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious in attention. Yeah, this is just the beginning. That girl is... See, it's supposed to be Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. What is going on? You know, the kind of... Okay. We used to talk in school together on days like this, but starting around... But if she's going to chase after, I better also feel like... However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Unseen text after... skip after choices. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I'm missing somewhere. Yeah, see, this still says it too. Because I was thinking maybe something actually messed up. What the fuck? I'm not doing anything. So the day just restarted. It's an ordinary... Wait. It's an ordinary school day. It just restarted. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. That's not... What? Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What is going on? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on I'm so thrown back. So let's just dissect what happened real quick. Hold on, give me a second. So what they're saying is what's going on is the game just restarted. Sayori, everybody just saw what happened to her. Sayori, all that stuff just happened, and now it cut it in as, like, I don't know, these, like, weird stuff. Is that still in here, the, history? Yeah, look at it. So it comes in like this, and then there was, like, the weird glitching thing. The song was glitching and everything. The game just starts up like a normal game, like normal. But now, instead... It's an ordinary day of school, and now I'm walking to school alone like she never existed. So why did they just put her in that like she... This game just got so... It got so real and then so interesting. I'm perfectly content. Oh, yeah, here. Let me turn up the volume again. We'll turn the volume down a little bit just in case. No, actually, we'll turn it up just because I want to hear when those glitches and stuff happen. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. True. The school day is as ordinary as ever. I'm sorry. I'm just thrown back. Like this absolutely just got so deep. This school day is so ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. So how... Because Sayori got me into the literature club, so am I going to have to join another club now and maybe meet other people? But... If that's the case, like, I don't even understand what's going on. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Nick? You guys saw that. You guys saw that. Monica? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could have checked the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand on the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing about arguing about the budget and publicity and how I should prepare for the event. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something better out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The Literature Club. That whole screen just glitched. What the fuck, man? The Literature Club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. So Sayori just never existed is what I'm getting at. Sayori just never existed is what I'm getting at. What the fuck? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. So now, is Monica gonna be the one that gets me in there? And let's think about this real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Let's dissect this. Monica told Sayori, she said something, right? We don't know what she said to her. And then this is what happened to Sayori. Now Sayori's out of the game. All right, I think we're back. My camera just the SD card just got full, so had to fix it right there. So whatever I was saying, Monica told Sayori, right, something. We don't know what she told her. And then that happened to Sayori. And now this entire game is different, right? I've never walked to school with a girl, but Sayori, it had that glitchy text. Now it's all glitchy. When Monica said Literature Club, it got glitchy. Like, I'm wondering if Monica had something to do behind this. I have no idea. But we're gonna hop back in and just try to figure it out. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? The literature can be amazing. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps their manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's so funny. She always insists that manga literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Nick. By any chance, are you still looking for clubs to join? I guess so, but in that case, there's always a chance you could do me a big favor. I won't ask you to join, but if you could have at the very least visit my club, I would make me really happy, please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, you know that, Nick? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the material another time. You're more important. So is she trying to be like Sayori? Is that what we're getting at? She's trying to be like Sayori? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica is full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What the fuck was that? I'm back. I don't know if I want you to be. And I brought a guest with me. What is going on? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Nick. Oh my god, I'm so off. Hold on, let me get back into the voices. Guys, I don't know if you guys have played this game before or if you like watch somebody play this game, but if you guys have, write in the comments, just let me know what you thought about it and what you expected on your first reaction of this. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic and usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. See, Yuri's the vice president versus before, Sayori was the vice president. What is fucking going on? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Nick in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? What? Monika? Didn't I tell you let me know in advance if you brought anyone new? I wasn't going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run in there. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. So does she still make cupcakes? Why don't you come sit down, Nick? What is going on? Alright, there we go. 3, 2, 1. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit around across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. Though, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I president of the literature club. It is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way, on God. Not many people are interested in putting all their effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal? Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I do enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Nick, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. So this is all the same. So this is like the same, it's just without Sayori now. It's like Sayori just got like eliminated. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. She seemed reserved. Yeah, this is really all the same stuff. So, let's just take a look real quick. I want to see if there's anything different in here, because now that we can go back and we can read this. Oh, did I hit main menu? No, I didn't want to hit main menu. Oh. But you know, a lot of things. Stories with deep philosophical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately and take advantage of your own lack of imagination? What did I do for that? Alright, I'm gonna do skip to unseen text just to see what that does. So this is all text we've already seen. You have unlocked... Oh, I think I just skipped through a bunch of stuff. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, well, hopefully we can go back. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah. Nothing is real. Okay, so either the first... And now it's only them two. So Sayori isn't even down here. Monika's not even down there, which is interesting. I hope I didn't hit the skip feature and I missed something. Let me know in the comments if I did miss something. I just thought it was going to go to new text, unless if all that wasn't new text. But I'm assuming since I walked home alone and everything, it would have been new text. So I'm not going to hit that again, but all right, let's just I'm just going to click random ones, honestly. Actually, I just thought, what if I click ones that kind of describe Sayori? Do neither one of them jump? So, no, that's Monika. Email is her. Flying. Okay, she got flying. Massacre. Okay. Clumsy. See, now she has clumsy. I'm pretty sure before Sayori was clumsy. Blanket, maybe? Nope, that's... I'm trying to look for ones because I'm like thinking maybe if it's Sayori, it'll throw it off. Maybe there's something like that in there. Death. Sayori died by suicide, and now she jumps up when it's suicide. Maybe they just changed which characters jump, but they kept all these together. Disoriented. See, now she jumps up for depression, but Sayori jumped up for depression before. Rain Cloud. See, she jumps up for Rain Cloud now. So I think what they did was they just took the one Sayori jumped for, and they just split them between the two. Hi again, Nick. Glad to think you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'll keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in. What the fuck would just happen to Yuri's face? What is going on? Thanks for keeping your promise, Nick. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Jesus, Natsuki just came out looking like fucking... Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You are... Dude, so this game just got like so broken. I like that fact that they did that in this game. It just got like so broken. Dragging it about Monika. I don't know what you plan to come around or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why is she standing in front of the text? Natsuki something, a big mouth. Wait. This says Natsuki, I'm assuming, has certainly a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection. How is she standing in front of the text? I can't even read this. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops her head back into her seat. I'm sorry, Nick. Well, make sure you comfort first. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyways, Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me. Oh, wait, now I'm thinking. I think I. No, yeah. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to skip anymore. I'm going to keep that on just in case if I accidentally hit the skip, but I'm not going to skip that anymore because I'm just like so baffled by everything that's going on right now. This is insane. What? I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to. Oh, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started or something like that. Yuri reaches into her bag. Why is she going off the screen? I don't know if that's because she used to be back further. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it keeps your attention, even though you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can have it at your own pace. I'm looking. Yeah. So, yeah. See, like the camera just moved back. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some schedule activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can help notice that. Okay, meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through the closet. Now I'm going to go over to Natsuki, I'm assuming. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same way, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to... Okay. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious about how... Oh, just curious how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once you start picking it up, it might be a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous look. Oh, there's an ominous looking eye symbol in front of her. It did this little crackle thing, so I thought something weird was going on. So I looked around, but nothing looked like it happened. Basically, it's about a religious camp that has turned out to be a human experiment person, and the people trapped there is a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the screen just did this glitch thing going down. I don't know. But the facility gets even worse, and it starts selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. No, not the thing about limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn... Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not. Yeah, so... I don't remember if this was like a plot line before. I think before I went over to Natsuki, so I think this is all new. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on that outside. 3, 2, 1. She's so 3, 2, 1. She so is shy. She's so 3, 2, 1. She's so shy. 3, 2, 1. She's so 3, 2, 1. She's So shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look from the strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways? What the fuck? Then suddenly, I'm rambling. I'm rambling, aren't? What the fuck was that? What is going on? The text just fucking went to all these black bubbles. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem where I let things like books and that fill my whole body. What did that just say? Wait, what did that just say? But feeling when I let yeah, but I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. It doesn't come up. Wait, what? This one says it, but because the world is full of horrible people. This one didn't come up. Pause the video and write in the comments what that said. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That means you're passionate about reading. At least the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... See, all the glitches and stuff on the screen is throwing me off. I'm just like looking around waiting for something. What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just not something I'm very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. So this is just going to be me reading the book. So this is like because I guess in the previous game or however it was, the previous load of the game, that was not, I was sitting next to Natsuki. This time it didn't give me the option to sit next to Natsuki. It gave me the option to sit next to Yuri. So now me and Yuri are doing that. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just breathing. What did that just say? It goes by so quick. I opened the book to start the... I don't know. It said something about breathing. That's all And the fact that it doesn't pop up here is so wild. Sorry, I was just what? Just what, sweetheart? Alright, guys. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I don't know how much longer we have in this game. Sorry the quality of the video went down. I had to use my webcam because my camera battery just died. But I am so intrigued right now. We're going to have to get into this. Write in the comments. No spoilies. No spoilies. But write in the comments. Let me know how you guys are liking this series. And honestly, this is something that's insane and incredible. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, I'll give you a chance. I will give you a chance. 3, 2, 1. You got your chance. What are you doing, bro? Just subscribe. Join the Whiteout Army. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe it's going to be Doki Doki. Maybe it's not. Maybe Doki Doki will never come back. Maybe you guys will be fiending for it. Where's the episodes? Where's the episodes? Where are all the rest of the episodes? Maybe they're never going to come back. Nah, it'll be back. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all, and yeah, peace.